Have you ever been laughed at just for trying? When people don't see your effort, only your failures. This is the story of a boy who faced that every single day. But instead of quitting, he turned those laughs into fuel. And one day, the same people who mocked him stood to applaud him. In a small town lived a boy named Ravi. He wasn't the smartest kid in school. He wasn't the strongest or the most popular either. But there was one thing about him everyone knew. He never gave up, no matter how many times he failed. Ravi loved drawing. While other kids played cricket, he would sit under a tree with a pencil and a broken sketchbook. He'd draw everything, the sky, the school building, even people walking by. But his drawings weren't great. Sometimes the faces looked funny, the lines were uneven, and that became a joke for his classmates. "Look, Ravi's drawing another monster again," they would tease. He smiled quietly, pretending it didn't hurt. But deep inside it did. Every laugh felt like a knife cutting into his dream. Still, every day he drew again. He told himself, "One day, I'll get better. I just need to keep trying." Years passed. When others moved on to college or jobs, Ravi's dream still felt stuck. He applied to an art school in the city. He prepared for months. He practiced until his fingers cramped, staying up late sketching under a dim lamp. Finally, the day of the entrance test came. He gave it his all, heart, soul, everything. But when the results came out, he failed, rejected. His father sighed. "Ravi, maybe art isn't for you. Get a real job." His friends mocked him again. "Still wasting time with those pencils?" They laughed. For a few days, he didn't touch his sketchbook. He just stared at the blank pages, thinking maybe they were right. Maybe he really wasn't good enough. But then, one evening, while walking home, he saw a little girl sitting by the road. She was crying over her broken toy. Ravi sat beside her and said, "Hey, don't cry. I'll fix it." He couldn't fix the toy, but he took out his pencil and drew it on a scrap paper. Just like new. When she saw the drawing, she smiled. Her eyes lit up. That one smile reminded Ravi why he started drawing in the first place. It wasn't about fame or approval. It was about making people feel something. That night, he made a promise to himself. No matter what anyone says, I'll keep trying. Ravi started working harder than ever before. He took small jobs, painting walls, drawing portraits at fairs, making greeting cards. It didn't pay much, but every stroke, every line made him better. He began sharing his art online. At first, no one noticed, but he kept posting every single day. Then one day, something unexpected happened. A famous local magazine noticed one of his drawings, a portrait of an old man smiling through tears. It was so full of emotion that they featured it on their cover. Overnight, everyone started talking about that artist from the small town. People who once laughed at him now shared his work proudly. Even his father's eyes filled with tears as he held the magazine. "Son, I was wrong," he said softly. "You never stopped trying." Ravi didn't become famous instantly. He didn't suddenly become rich. But he became something far greater, respected. Because people finally saw what he had been showing all along: effort. Not perfection, not talent, but the courage to keep going. And that's the thing about life, isn't it? People will laugh. They'll doubt you. They'll tell you you're wasting your time. But remember, they only see the result, not the struggle. They see your failure, not your persistence. It takes just one success to silence 100 voices of doubt. But that one success only comes to those who never stop trying. So if you're listening to this and thinking of giving up, don't. Your effort is building something, even if you can't see it yet. Every failure is shaping you. Every setback is training you. And one day, when you finally make it, the same people who laughed at you will say, "I always knew you could do it." But you'll know the truth. You didn't make it because they believed in you. You made it because you never stopped trying. If this story touched your heart, remember, you don't need anyone's permission to chase your dream. You just need faith, patience, and the strength to try one more time.